What's going on, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
We are back.
Yes.
Drinks and Conversation.
The podcast.
What's going on?
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. What's up, Toast?
Hey, everything's pretty good. I'm so excited because we have a special guest in the building right
Yes,
now.
we do.
Say hello.
Hey, everybody.
What's going on?
I want to do it too.
What's up, Toast? Hey. Everybody does that. But we are so excited this evening. We have the CEO and founder of Glamazon and Defense in the building.
Yes.
She's going to be rocking it with us.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Now, I said you better be here. On our last podcast, I said Bunmi better be here. She better be here to represent.
You already know.
And she showed up. What's up, Bunmi?
Hey, Julian. Intro page, all that you know. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we definitely want to talk to you about this great business. And just for people who don't know, Glamazon and Defense is an individually owned small business that specializes in equipping, empowering, and encouraging women with the knowledge and tools of self-defense.
Yes.
So how did you come up with this idea for Glamazon and Defense?
Okay. Well, a couple years ago, I was watching something on TV, and I kept seeing all these women missing randomly.
Wow.
So then I came across an article called 60,000 Women Missing. What do they have in common? They're all African-American women.
Wow.
So there's no search party. There's nothing for us. It's very hard to get the authorities involved when one of our own people are missing. So I said I have to do something about it. Hence Glamazon and Defense.
Glamazon. I know that's right. Let me tell you, you out here protecting chicks. I know that's right. Yes. All right, so I'm looking at one of your pamphlets that you gave me, and I love it. Let me tell you, I really do. So this is some type of shit that we could use on, Cat Williams. That you could use on Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying?
If he had a Glamazon and Defense product, he probably would have.
Yeah, maybe
you out there starting stuff with the youth.
Maybe if you had you a little, I don't know if he would have had a Glamazon, but maybe
a personal alarm, a stun gun, some pepper spray.
Let me tell you, yeah. So I'm looking through. Now, how long you been in business?
A year and 6 months.
A year and 6 months.
We got to clap for that.
I know.
That's wonderful.
Black owned. I know that's right. Look, we all trying to get it out here. I know. All right, so you got stun guns.
Yes.
All right. You got like some pepper spray.
That's what I like.
Let me see. You got some tasers.
Yep.
Yep.
So you just ready.
Oh, yeah.
You just ready for a ninja to start something out here.
I don't want anyone to have to use products. But if you are going to use it, I want you to know how to use it.
Okay.
So
now, with your business, do you train women how to use this?
Yes, I do. I'm a certified self-defense instructor.
Whoa!
Okay.
So not
watch
only
your back.
You already know. Not only do I train women how to use the weapons, I also show them how to use their own physical power to protect themselves.
Hey.
So if you lose your item or somebody grabs you and you don't have time to grab something, you know how to fight back. You have those tools to keep yourself safe.
Now let me ask you. Now, have you ever been in a position where you've had to use this?
Thank God, no, I haven't.
Okay.
But there was a situation once where I left my cell phone at a counter one day.
Okay.
So this guy comes up behind me. He could have said, "Hey, miss, you left your phone." He comes up behind me. You sense your sixth sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I turned around. I was like, "Stay back!" Woo! When I tell you,
I got scared.
He threw my phone and backed up. He thought I was crazy. But that's a good thing. Like, we need to be able to set our boundaries. Let people know what you will accept and what you won't accept. That is self-defense. It's not just about having weapons. Self-defense is so much more. You know what I mean? Your voice is a weapon. The way you set your boundaries are a weapon. Letting people know up front, I'm not accepting that. That right there can save your life. That's what I'm here to do.
Now, can you kill somebody with these type of things you have? Is it possible? I mean, because, come on, like...
anything can kill anybody now. Come on now.
Anything can happen.
I can kill you with this bottle of water right here now.
Or you can have a radio in your bathroom and it falls in anything can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What about the stun gun, though? I'm talking about the stun gun. What about the stun gun?
Stun gun causes harm, but it's not life-threatening. None of the items that I offer are life-threatening. They're all non-lethal ways to protect yourself.
Okay.
But when you're using your body parts, that's a whole nother situation. You know what I mean?
That's
what
And the
I'm talking
whole
about.
point of Glamazon the Defense, I'm not here to tell you to go kill somebody. That's not what it's about. But I am here to tell you, defend yourself. Whatever
At
you
all
need to do to
costs.
make sure that you can get away, do it.
That's what I like. And I also like the fact that I'm looking at the pamphlet as well, and you host parties.
I sure do.
I like
Oh,
this.
that's right.
You a Glamazon protection party. So tell us a little bit about the parties and what's to expect if someone wants to host a Glamazon party.
Well, you bring a couple of your girlfriends and you get a lot of knowledge. You get to learn how to use self-defense moves, how to use your voice, how to set your boundaries, what you do if you're in a certain situation, what is available to you, never feeling like you don't have hope. You get to learn all these things in the privacy of your own home.
Now, what if
That's
someone
tough.
says, you know what, I don't really need this because I don't ever run into any type of, dangers. I got a man. What if
And that's the thing.
That man is not going to be there 24/7.
Exactly.
Please.
And that's the whole point. Learning your own self-physical power. We
Okay.
can't place our safety in the hands of other people.
Preach
That's
about
true.
that because he
You know what
might
I
be
mean?
scared and run away.
And the statistics
Yeah,
are so
he-
high.
nowadays,
But
he might be the running
it's
before
true, and that's the thing.
Baby,
Exactly.
protect me.
4 out of 5 women, a lot of the times, are being sexually assaulted. A lot of sexual assaults happen from someone that you know. You see what
Okay.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you can't really put your life in the hands of somebody else. You just can't. You have to know for a doubt. You know what you can do. And you have to have that power to take care of you.
I love that. And so you ladies out there who's spending $350 and $450 on the table at the club for your birthday, are you going to be able to protect yourself when you leave the club? I don't know. So go ahead and get you a Glamazon protection
yes, host
party.
a party.
You get live demonstrations, raffle prizes, hostess
Yes.
gets a prize, delicious wine. You get to sip, shop, and be informed. And then you learn how to protect yourself. So when y'all go out and a dude get the crazy because he had some liquor in him at the club.
No, it's
you know what
because
to
you
do.
had some liquor in you at the
You
club.
know
The dudes
And
are
that's-
always crazy at the club. No.
It's because you
Hey,
had
girl.
some liquor in
Hey,
you
girl.
at the club.
I don't know why.
And I was about to get to this point because
No,
the
men do
reason.
not take rejection.
Okay, see,
What are
hold
you
on.
about to say? Oh,
Men
Lord.
cannot take rejection. It's
you
always
you
an
know why
issue.
you need you a Glamazon?
Why?
Because you gotta get drunk at the club,
You know what?
and then some men they come and they try to take advantage of you, and then that's when you gotta stun them.
No, the
but
men
at the
come
end of the
drunk
day,
at the club, and men are sometimes more than not stronger than women. So he's already drunk. He don't have no act right. And you in your right mind, so you got all the act right. So you just might need a
You
little
got all the act
extra. Like, back up. No, but I
say-
love this.
I say that there are going to be situations where a guy will come to you. I mean, men are always noticing something. We are all very observant people. There's that guy who tries to give you a whole bunch of drinks to get you, real drunk so he could take
That's
advantage
true.
of you.
The
But I
stalker.
also say that if you have the tools, like you know what to look for, you know how to kind of protect yourself. Like, don't leave your drink unattended.
Amen.
Don't even let your friend watch your drink.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Too many people will get you. So knowing that, hey, you know what, I'm only going to have this amount of drinks when I go out. Know what you can drink and know what you can't drink.
Know your limits,
and know
y'all.
who you drinking with.
Know your limits.
know your liquor.
homies. You
And
gotta
my
know the
liquor,
homies.
let me tell you, my liquor is Long Island iced tea.
See, that's what's gonna have him messed up. He
Tonight.
gonna
Always
need a
drinking
he
all
gonna need a
That's
no,
my
but
number
seriously,
one
this
choice.
is actually a really, really great business. I mean, I'm just like, wow.
You know what?
I am gonna host a party.
I
You
do-
need to host a party because I know you be your little sister.
I was about to
Your
say.
little
I was
sister
just
can
about
host
to
a
say.
party.
You know, she NYC bred.
Yeah.
You know, so she need
You
a.
need this in New York. Okay. No, I was just about to say this is perfect. I got 3 sisters, and this is perfect for them because you want, ladies, we as guys, we want you to be protected.
Yes,
There's
yes.
people out there that are crazy.
Yes.
I mean, every time you turn around, there's somebody being assaulted, there's somebody being raped, it's somebody. It's a woman somewhere experiencing some type of assault.
Distress,
So
yeah.
this is
Yeah.
perfect. This is a great business. I like
thank
it.
you.
I like exactly what you're offering. Now, what is the price ranges for some of these products that you're offering on for Glamazon in Defense?
Can you really put a price on your safety?
Yeah, you can.
I can't.
You know what?
I
You
can't.
can, but
But
I
I
can't.
will say
Let me
that-
tell
Yeah, you can.
Let me tell you.
What's my budget? We want to know.
I will tell you that there are inexpensive, items to protect yourself. It's
Okay.
all in how you use it. There's nothing that's going to break your pockets or like you can't afford. No, I'm not
drop
about
the
that.
website so they can go to the website.
I'm all about making sure that you have the funds to protect yourself. You have to do it. This is a necessity. You pay for car insurance, not thinking you will get out your house and get into an accident, but
And
you
that
pay
ain't
that
cheap.
insurance.
That's true.
You have your medical expenses. You have your, whatever you pay for your medical. You're not hoping that you're going to have to get sick, but you have that in place just in case it happens. It is better to have self-defense options than not have it and need it and you don't have it to use it.
And I think that's true. I think that
That's absolutely
this
true.
is definitely an alternative for women, especially an alternative for having a gun.
Oh,
because
yeah, definitely.
when you think of self-defense, you think, well, let me, carry a gun, or let me get a pistol, let me get something.
Yeah,
because
we don't need too many guns running out here.
Yeah,
That's what
so-
we don't need.
Right. And a
Now,
lot of times,
let me ask you
people-
this: is it illegal to pepper spray somebody? Just
There are certain areas. I would say there are 4 states where you cannot use pepper spray.
Okay.
But it's your responsibility looking your jurisdiction to make sure that you can use it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As long as every item on my website is designed for self-defense. If you out there pepper spraying Keisha for nothing, then that's not the self-defense. That's
and
actually
she
assault.
slept with your man.
That is not what we're about.
I was defending my man.
No, Keisha, you should have called 911. But, there are ways to protect yourself, and that's what it's all for. Not to just go chase somebody, but it's just if you feel like you're in danger and harm, that's what it's there for.
I like that.
I love that.
I love
I
it.
love
I
that.
love it. I love it.
I feel safe already.
I know.
I know that's right.
Yeah, I do have a stun gun,
You
and
have a
I'm
stun
not
gun?
afraid to use it.
I know
Courtesy
that's
of Glamazon Defense.
You already know.
Yeah, I'm not playing out here. I'm only 5'2.5".
Now,
I ain't
what's the
gonna tell y'all
voltage
how
on
much
the
I weigh,
stun
but I'm
gun?
only 5'2.5".
Voltage can be anywhere from, I would say, 12 million to like 25 to 30 million volts.
That sounds
Now you
good.
now you really only need 1 million volts to really immobilize a person.
Now, has it been proven that these products really prevent assault and things like that?
What I
Like,
can
has it
tell
been
you-
like
Go ahead.
like are there survivors? Will I say
There are survivors of
Okay.
assault by using self-defense options. There
Okay.
really are. But I will tell you that nothing is ever 100% guaranteed.
That's
Amen.
I can't guarantee anything for you, but I can tell you the more tools you have in your toolbox, you have a lot more ways to protect yourself.
And the more knowledgeable you are.
Of course.
I think especially
Of
with the
course.
live demonstrations and you being a self-defense instructor, just knowing what to do. Because, in that moment, you'll freeze.
And that's you
That's
want to
true.
work
You'll
through your fear. You want to use your fear to help you. A lot of times when you're in a situation, you tense up. You don't know what to do.
right?
But what we teach is that, we're going to help you to work through that fear, and you're going to use that fear to get you to run away, to get you to safety.
I know that's right.
You know what
I mean, woo.
Well, Bunmi, where can people find out more information? Where can they contact you? Where can they
Drop
get
your social
products?
media.
Yes. Okay. Well,
And I'm sure they want to know, do it come in pink, blue,
of course.
purple?
You have multiple colors to fit your multiple personalities. You know what I
Okay.
mean? We have a lot to fit everyone. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter as Glamazon in Defense. My website is www.glamazon, GLAMAZONDEFENSE.com.
You better get it right.
That was kind of long.
Well,
Yes,
that's
you
good.
can find me.
I'm
You can-
happy you spelled that because some people don't know
You
how
are-
to spell. Intro Picks is one of those people that can't
Yeah.
spell.
You see how he said Glamazon in Defense?
I tell you. No,
hold
but
up now.
this is great. Thank you for just coming here and talking to us about your business and about
Thank
this
you. Thank
great.
you for having me on here.
And she
I
also
said the
came
community
to
needs
drinks
it.
and conversation.
Yes, you showed us love. You showed us
It's
love.
all
I
love.
love you guys. You guys, I'm telling you.
We
I-
love you and
I
we
had to
love
let
this
everybody
business.
know.
And Bunmi is going to be here with us, and we about to get into everything. We about to talk. We about
Yes.
to cut it on down and see exactly
Yes.
what her opinions are. But you know who needed Glamazon?
Who?
Angela Yee.
Angela Lee.
Angela Yee.
Yep.
K.
I
Michelle
can't-
was coming. K. Michelle was on her way. K. Michelle was about
needed
to,
that.
if she could have, she would have bodied Angela in that studio for real, for real.
But you know what? I like how Angela.
She's a
Angela
professional.
Yee. She was cool.
She was a professional.
She was a professional.
She's at
and
work.
You're at work, and sometimes you gotta be like
took a page out of that professional book, but
that remind me of you, Tosin, because you be professional on the low. You know what I'm saying? That remind me of Tosin.
Don't catch me on the streets.
I know that's right.
Don't catch me on the streets though. You know.
Don't catch it on episode 5.
Pipe down. Yeah, but I like what Angela Yee tweeted after the whole situation. She was like, "No one will ever bait me into an argument when those Love and Hip Hop cameras are rolling." So, do you think Kmichelle was trying to bait her into some drama for the cameras?
Of course she was.
I think so. You know, like she mentioned, like Kmichelle mentioned, she's getting different kind of checks. She made it known that she is the highest paid cast member on Love and Hip Hop.
Wow.
So why wouldn't you start some shit? Why wouldn't you? I mean, why wouldn't you? Because the argument was very
sales anyway. So.
The argument was very small. I mean, come on, like there's a lot of guys that's going to talk about your Tunchi. And let's just be real. Let's just be real. When it comes to, I know Mano and Uncle Murder, they was talking about how she got a funky Tunchi and whatnot. But you know, all women, in my perspective, you go through times. You know, it's hard to maintain a tunch. So you know,
I guess you. I don't even know what you're talking about. I guess you feel that way.
Did I lose you? Did I lose you?
I don't even know about that. I don't know if it's hard.
What in the world?
I mean, she's been doing it all her life. I don't know how much
sir.
hard that
it is hard
to maintain your what do you call it? Tunchi?
I mean, what I mean is.
Do you put on deodorant every day? Is that hard for you? I'm just saying. saying. Do you shower every day? Is that hard for you?
Maybe need to take a seat back.
I'm about to say. I don't know about that one, but
no. What I'm saying is, tunch is very hard to maintain. It is hard to maintain.
I guess you're a guy, and maybe you think it is.
Not.
I guess you think.
No.
But maybe
it is because you get yeast infections, you get your pH may be off,
okay, pH
and things
may be
like
off.
that.
I'll give you that one,
I'm not saying that is. I'm just saying you have to be one step ahead. I'm not saying you're gonna be funky. I'm not saying that you're dirty. I'm just saying that with a tunch, you have to have a level of maintenance.
Or it could be them outfits she be wearing on stage and performing because it be like really tight.
They do, yeah.
It be like you can't breathe down there. You know, we get the air.
Need to breathe.
Yeah, like
need
maybe
to breathe
it could be that. It could be, oh Lord, casualty. I don't know.
Bunmi, what you think? What you think?
I could see why she got upset, but I also think it was all a gimmick. Her album's about to drop. This lady's on the radio. I'm just gonna try to beef with her. Beef with the dude who came on there and said your stuff stinks.
But like, you know, she said she didn't want to start that beef. She said I'm not even gonna start that one.
But she started it by talking about it.
Exactly.
But you know, my thing is that the fellas, Charlamagne and DJ Envy, they didn't really come to her defense. It's like we have a show. I'm not going to allow anybody to come in and disrespect any partner. Because it's like, for what? Like, you're not going to come into my house. I don't care.
Envy did try a little bit. He was like, you know, we always
tried
we always
the situation.
Because Charlamagne was just sitting back. He
he's like drama.
That's because he tried to go to Hot 97.
Exactly. But Envy did try, but Kmichelle won behind it. You know, it's like you try to put it on and she was like, no. But you know what blew me also about Kmichelle? She kept saying, I don't want to talk about this no more. But how do you don't want to talk about it no more, but yet you continue to talk about it? Like, if you don't want to talk about it, drop it.
It was for Love and Hip Hop.
But you know what? Angela Yee didn't need no defense. She handled it perfectly.
She did good.
Yeah.
Angela Lee, you're a professional.
Yes, you are.
Yes, girl.
Yeah.
And keep
I
getting
believe
your
so.
checks. You know, she said, I'm getting all these checks. Okay, she getting checks too.
I know.
You get your check, Angela Yee.
And you know what? At least
I got to take my time.
Exactly.
Angela Yee. I love Angela Yee.
I like her. I do.
I think so. Because she don't try to be nothing than who she is. And that's what I love. And that's what I love.
She's not trying to be a detective. She's not trying to swindle you into telling her secrets. She's not privately recording you like some people do these days, apparently. D'Angelo Russell. Hey now. Hey now.
Why would you do that?
I mean, I do feel like that's betrayal right there. That's like,
I mean,
the most hated rookie in America right now.
I have a little mixed feeling. I mean, everybody's saying that, you know, it's childish and things like that, and why he would record them. But I honestly believe that he really didn't leak it.
Who leaked it?
I mean, people hack your stuff
but
every
at the end of the
day.
day,
No,
though, it's on your phone, and you're
fake.
responsible for what's on your
Right.
phone. So,
That's
for
true.
example, if you're married to your wife and y'all got nonsense on the phone and it gets out, she's not going to be mad at anyone but you.
I mean, yeah, that's
Ain't nothing
true.
you can say was on your phone.
That's true. That's
Like,
why, as a guy, you gotta
if the
watch what
crack
you
is in
say
your car
around
and
these
the police
Negroes.
come, it's yours.
You gotta watch what you say.
That's
Talking
your
to
car.
his teammate though, he's thinking it's like
But he a rookie though, so I mean, you
doesn't
really
matter.
you
There
didn't know
should be
him for too
some
long.
type of no.
There has to be for me to be telling you my business and I'm cheating on my whoever. There gotta be some. We gotta
But
be on
men
the
No,
talk
but
like that all
guys,
the
we
time. He
talk
not
like that
thinking
all
this
the
dude
time.
is
and
gonna
that's why
record
he
him.
going through what he going through. Exactly. That don't make it right.
But that don't even make it true, because sometimes
It's
we
true.
lie.
I saw the video. That boy was telling the truth. He
No,
was like,
but
you know
sometimes
my girl.
sometimes we just tell our boys that just
Whatever
to
they want,
tell
yeah,
it.
the site
Yeah,
said.
Well, he told
it don't have to be
know.
like what he said. He was like, well, what about Amber Rose? Oh yeah, she know my girl. That's a quick saying, nigga, you ain't never had no chance. Anyway, it goes. Oh yeah,
But
she
he
know my
still
girl,
said he
so
was
we
messing
can't
with
do it.
somebody,
Right.
a 19-year-old girl apparently. So he said enough. He said enough.
Y'all
But my
went-
thing is, if I'm having a conversation with someone and I divulge some business, okay, I give you the punchline. But what about this? But what about this? Like even his line of question, I would have been like, damn, I just like
Why you wanna know,
Why you wanna
right.
know?
But here's the thing.
It
He
was so
did
interrogative, like-
he did say, thanks for telling my camera this. So thanks for telling my video this. So he knew he was being recorded. At that time, I would have been like, yo, man, delete that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the
Exactly.
case. Or he might have just trusted him that shit not gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
That's the
Don't
ultimate
record
drinking
me at
conversation
all.
Right there.
But sometimes you got to move different when you a celebrity.
And
things
he's
like that.
new to that. But
And you
he
dating
like
Iggy Azalea. Come on, like let's stop.
and I feel so sorry for her. I just feel like she's been taking so many L's. And
I
this is
don't.
just like, how many L's can you take?
I don't
shame.
feel
I
sorry.
feel sorry for her.
Why do you
I
feel sorry for her?
Because
Because they don't have no sympathy for
no,
women.
because no.
I want to hear this. Why
Because
you
this
feel
is
sorry
America,
for her?
damn it. And sometimes you got sometimes you gotta have tough skin. Like, come on, like toughen up, Iggy.
Tough
like,
skin.
yeah.
You just found out that the man that you're engaged
The
to
man that you
is
love.
cheating on
He
you.
didn't say he cheated on her. All
He
right.
said-
he smashed the girl
What?
after the club. It was like a little club kind of thing while he was engaged. What do
that
you
was
mean?
just a little
Oh, no, what's with you?
Stop playing.
Yes, I love having another female in here.
Oh, my
It's
goodness.
on 100 right now.
little long.
Let you slide on that, but yes.
Okay.
Oh, one drunk night on her.
No, negative.
One night at
Negative.
band camp.
No, absolutely not.
One night at band camp.
No, Nick Young is getting what he get, but
Yep.
D'Angelo Russell, I feel like he made a bad decision for his career.
But y'all women got accept. Listen.
What?
Accept
now
what?
you generalizing. I need you to
All
say
right, all right.
Yes.
some
Now-
women.
Everybody but people in this room.
All right, I'll
There we
take that. I'll
There
take
we
that.
go.
I'll take it.
Let me not.
Okay. Right.
Next-
Good decision.
Next.
Good decision.
No,
Next
but
go.
D'Angelo Russell, like, this is really bad for his career. This is a lot going on in the locker
It
room.
is.
Like they
It
said,
is.
they had a little banquet. Nobody sat with him. He was sitting
Oh,
off to the side. Like
wow.
people don't trust him. He's a snake. Like the dude is not cutting him any slack for this.
Whatever he thought he was gonna get from it.
It'll
It ain't
pass.
work out.
You think so?
I think it'll pass.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. It'll pass.
Would you trust
I know.
him?
I know. Like
Would
the
you, so let's
teammate.
say if you were balling, right? Real quick though. Let's say you were balling and D'Angelo Russell is now on your team after what he's done with his team.
Right.
Would you trust him? Would you be talking freely around him?
I mean, we wouldn't be the same.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't have the same relationship. But if my girl didn't leave me, eventually we'll get over it.
but if your
yeah.
girl does leave you,
If my girl leaves me because of that, because of what I said, and you know my story didn't get her back, and she left me.
my story didn't get her back. You guys are a mess.
If my story didn't get her back and she left me, then yeah, I probably can't mess with you no
Rock
more.
with her no more.
Yeah, yeah. But we teammates anyway, so you know.
I don't
hey.
know. They say.
But it is Iggy Azalea, so it's like
What
you
does
know,
that mean? She already
I-
taking L's. Cut her some slack.
she already taking L's
I
because of what?
feel very sorry for her.
I do. I do.
But then again, no, I still feel sorry for her. Do you think she might have known though?
I think
a lot of
tell
women
you,
know.
Yeah, it's true.
If you're dating an athlete, you got to
Yeah.
struggle to the game. Yeah. Yeah. If you're dating a musician, yeah. Yeah, I just think they all like it's just they go city to city, town. You're not always around. They have so much time. It's so accessible to them. They can do it.
Right. I don't want to generalize all musicians.
Temptation is up,
but I say that the temptation will be very high.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're surrounded by so much
nonsense.
Yeah. So maybe she's suspected.
Y'all just
But
don't
still to
know.
find
Y'all
out
just
that
don't
way
know
is
the
just
struggles
not cool.
that guys go through,
Women
especially
go
when
through struggles
when they are of that level.
What?
It's hard.
Everyone has a choice.
Literally, it's
Yeah.
hard.
You have a choice no matter what.
Yes. You have a choice.
But doesn't mean that it's not hard. Literally. Okay.
Yeah, but cheating can lead people to do some crazy things. As far as like Kalani, then they say she apparently committed suicide. Oh, well, I don't know if she
attempted,
did.
yeah.
Attempted suicide. And
But
Chris
I
Brown
feel for-
said, "You ain't do
You know
nothing,
what?
yo."
I'm so through with Chris Brown right now.
CB.
No,
Don't
I
y'all
think
go
I've
on
been
Chris
through.
Brown.
No, I'm going on him.
Don't y'all go on Chris
I'm going
Brown.
on Chris Brown.
Chris Brown is expressing his opinion.
And if he come
like
out with
everybody
a whack
else.
bow tie asking for apologies, I'm still not going to accept
Nobody
it.
asks you for
Don't
your
tell-
opinion.
Right.
In a
It's
certain
not even about you.
situation-
Why are you even commenting on it?
Exactly. In a certain
The whole
situation-
world comments
don't
on
matter.
it.
No. But
My
you gotta
thing is-
know what you're saying. Like,
Right.
Chris
And
Brown
then
is-
he says nobody attempts suicide. Like, he just really says some foul stuff. Don't kick somebody while they're down. And this is the same guy
In
who, when he was going through
2009
what he was going through, was feeling like he wanted to end it all.
And
so
was
you don't
singing
have
Michael
sympathy
Jackson
for
and
somebody
crying.
else? Ayan, Chris
singing
Brown.
Michael Jackson and crying. Now
You
he
know
over
what?
there. pointing the
Another
finger.
thing, I'm tired of
I
him using
felt that
Michael
moment.
Jackson's legacy for his comeback. Leave Michael in the grave, okay? Don't be using it anymore.
No.
Don't be posting MJ pictures on your Instagram.
And he
No, but you
he
know
is
what
like
the thing is
modern
about
day.
Chris Brown? 'Cause I think
He's
me and
not
you
a modern
talked
day
about
Michael
this in
Jackson.
our old
Let's
podcast.
just put that out there.
We talked about something in
Nobody
the
is a
old
modern day
podcast
Michael
when it comes to
Jackson.
Chris Brown. We're like, everybody's like, his daughter changed him. His daughter
No.
changed him. But see, this is the type of stuff
It's
that I was
supposed to
talking about.
mature
though.
you.
No, this
No,
is a
but this is
scandal
the type of stuff I'm
situation.
talking
They
about, though.
use
And
that
has
baby
he
as a
really
prop.
matured just because you had a baby? He's still doing. Why would you say something like that? Even if you felt that way, the whole scope of the situation, you need to keep that to yourself.
Okay.
Right.
And
Well,
you're not
maybe he was
gaining or
wrong.
losing.
You
You're
gotta
not gaining
also
or
know-
losing, though.
Chris is still in his 20s.
I'm not
He's
making
still,
stop making
No,
he's still,
excuses
he's
for
still,
these men.
and I'm not
No.
saying that.
Chris
I'm not.
Brown,
I'm-
he's a
You
father.
know
He's
better.
a father.
That
At the
is
end of the
true.
day, he's a
So
grown
he's
man,
a- and he got a
has
lot of
people
money.
Okay,
around him who
so
should tell
so what
him,
happened
this
with
might not be a
Kalani?
good thing
What
to
happened
say.
with Kalani? Because
So she
explain the
apparently
story.
attempted suicide.
She apparently
She
attempted
was
suicide.
dating
And then
two
Chris
guys.
How do we know
Yeah.
she attempted suicide?
She apparently, that's what they're saying. She attempted.
Yeah.
We don't know too much about it. She hasn't came out and spoke about it. But the story is that she attempted, allegedly, whatever you want to say, suicide.
How?
Kill herself.
I mean,
don't know.
how?
Did she say
How?
that? What do you mean, how?
We
Like,
don't know
what did
the
she try to
specifics.
do?
But they said
We
that.
don't know.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
hasn't given any statement about the situation.
But apparently, she checked herself in for like some type of 24-hour care to protect herself from herself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you
know, and they
know
released
she-
her.
So
I don't
what-
know how somebody did.
I
Just
just
she
want to know.
Yeah.
Was it
attempted
pills? Was it? It's
But
like,
No.
and who knows what? I mean, who knows what she's going through? The fact that she would even
But why?
attempt
But
to do
why
that?
why did she try to commit suicide?
Apparently, she was
Issues
dating
with her-
two guys, and there was a situation with that. But nobody knows what drove her
to actually
to
do
that.
it.
You know,
Was it social media?
We don't
Was it-
know.
We don't know.
All we know is Chris Brown is talking too much about the situation. He need to lay
and
down.
he's fighting.
I mean, y'all stay
What he
off. this.
fighting?
I mean,
The
you-
dating
No,
some
I-
other people.
No.
Chris always got something.
Chris
If,
Brown
if
got
he's
his
not
own
stalking
issues.
Karukachi, he's what's her name?
Everybody
Karuchi.
always got something to say. Don't y'all just get on Chris Brown because he's this big celebrity
I
and
don't
this
care
and
about
that.
his
No,
You
celebrity.
know,
at the
and
end
if-
of the
no,
Let me
no,
tell you.
hold on, no,
No.
He
If
should
you
not
said
have
it-
Just because
said
it's
what
on
he
the
said.
shade
All right, hold on,
room.
one at a time,
Just
one at a
because
time,
it's
one
on
at
the
a time.
shade.
Not have said
Just
what he
because it's
said.
on the shade room and y'all see it.
I didn't
and it's-
actually
and it's
see it
Chris
on the
Brown.
shade room, but
I
go
mean,
ahead.
I'm just saying, like, don't go after Chris Brown so
No, I'm
hard.
gonna
I
go
mean, he's
after him.
just giving his opinion. Everybody has their opinion.
And I
So
can talk
it-
on
but
the
let me
opinion.
tell you
I'm gonna go
something.
after Chris Brown.
Yes.
He's saying
And
some
if it was you
foolishness.
who said that, I would come for you just as hard,
Most
if not
def.
harder.
No,
You can't be
drink
saying
that
stuff
back.
like that.
Mhm.
It's
Because
certain
you can't
things you
say
don't
that.
say. Not everything you see you can say. I don't
Yeah.
care who you are.
But be the first
You
one
gotta
to be
have a
dropping
filter.
some, you know, nobody tells me what it's gonna be like when you in the industry. Somebody say something to Chris, he will drop a whole Instagram poem with a sad picture next to some emotional art, and want people to sympathize with him, but you can't extend that to somebody else. And y'all sit down, son.
Woo! Drop the mic and walks off stage. That's what I'm talking about, Bunmi.
I'm like, young sir, sit down.
Hey, yo.
Get you a Glamazon, son. Get you a Glamazon,
You need
son.
a personal alarm to stop him from tweeting, to stop him from talking when he's about to say
Stunner,
stupid
son.
stuff.
Can't stand
Goodness.
Oh my goodness.
You don't need to talk about what you don't need to talk about. You need to take care of
Side note.
So, I want to talk about, Superhead.
Oh.
That's my
Corinne
favorite
Stephens.
subject.
Corinne Stephens.
She
is too much. Can you cut her some slack? Why you gotta call her Superhead?
No, that's her.
Corinne
That's her
name.
name.
We
That's her
gonna call her
name.
that.
Corinne
because-
Stephens. No.
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna
that's
call
her
her
name.
If we
Her name
taking
is
it easy
Superhead.
on
Did
Chris
you read her
Brown,
book?
we
I know
taking
it's
it
old.
easy
Did
on
you-
Corinne Stephens.
Did you read
I read it, but I can't remember it.
It
It's
was
not
like-
one of those reads you
Yeah.
remember. It was like
No, but she is really playing this whole wife of what's his name?
but short.
I didn't even know they were married. She was just
I
with
knew they were
Moesha's
married.
brother like 2 weeks ago. I thought that's who she was with this whole
That's that
time.
Hollywood life. You
No,
dating
but she-
Life Jennings on Monday, Young Jeezy on Tuesdays, Jay-Z on
I
Wednesday.
like Jennings. He would call. He would Carly Red. Carly Red.
No, but did you guys see that he
Cardi.
said he wasn't married to her, and then she went and posted up the picture of the marriage license, and apparently he's still married to his other wife. And then what is it, California? You can't be married to two people.
I don't got no respect for him if he married her and then go sit up there and say he didn't marry her.
He probably
That would
really
piss
loved
me
her.
off.
Oh
Listen,
no, he don't love nobody but the
let me tell you something.
Nobody but them drugs.
Do not hate on
Oh, Lord.
Superhead's marriage to Harrison Wright from okay.
Shonda was like, "Oh no,
Harrison
sir,
Wright.
you need to get off my show.
He's crazy.
You're doing too much.
He's crazy.
You can't be destroying
He's
the legacy."
crazy.
Yeah.
I think
I hope he gets the help he needs though. 'Cause
Yeah.
he
you know.
needs
I
help.
remember
He's
when
spiraling out of
Shonda
control.
did a interview with I think Oprah before when the season ended
Yeah.
after Harrison after Columbus Short got killed. Well, they left that little cliffhanger. And I think that was like his trial period to see whether he
Well,
was
what
going to
happened? It
straighten up.
could've
Yeah,
gone either way,
yeah,
right?
he could have gone either
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
whether he was going to survive or not survive. But Shonda said, "Oh hell no, we got to let you go now."
Right? No bull. They
You're
cut his
doing
shirt
too
off.
much. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
But here's the thing: I do not like women that do stuff like that. Let me
Like,
say,
Do what? Say that we're not married, and then I
no,
post proof
that
we're
that
married.
promote your issues in doing the argument or a fight on social media. Like, you don't have to record you throwing all of my damn clothes out on
Why
the damn.
not?
What you mean?
Ah, that's
For
Wait a
what?
minute. You just
Columbus
said-
was sitting there looking like I'm. I mean, I think every guy has been there. Like, yo, let me count to 10.
I
Let
mean,
me
but
skip
he
7,
asked for
6,
it.
and
We're
8.
married.
my
He
Angela
just said
Bassett
we're not
waiting to
married.
exhale moment and broadcast it on Snapchat because I'm burning all your stuff. And there's nothing wrong with it.
Nah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Nah.
Yes, yes.
Nah.
Yes,
You just
yes.
trying to end up on World Star real quick. It's not
It's
going to
gonna be
happen.
on Snapchat or I may Periscope it, but
He should have just not said anything. Sometimes there is power in not even responding to anything.
And that's
Chris
what he
Brown,
did.
yes.
He didn't say a damn thing.
No, he said he wasn't married to her.
he lied.
Yeah, he said
And
something.
she pulled out that marriage certificate.
Now, granted, we didn't see all the information on the marriage certificate, but it looked legit to me. It looked legit.
Let me tell you, if you marry me and you try to sit up there and say you're not married to me, it's going down. I don't play those games.
No.
I don't play those games.
No,
No.
hold up. Did you guys read her response? She's like, I love my husband with all my heart, and I'm here for him and through his success. I'm like,
Because they both crazy.
How long were they even married?
No, they
Uh,
was married for like a little
2 days, 4 hours, 3 minutes, and 4 seconds.
I know, right?
They were? Oh my gosh. She's like, through his success.
No, they was
troubled.
married for like I think like a year or some change
I think
or
he's
something
pushing
like
it,
that.
but I don't
She
know.
even admitted that he's under a lot of drug influence.
Now that-
I mean,
now
she put him
that's-
out there. That one, I don't know.
That's somebody whose tunchi
Oh,
do not
Lord.
stink. All right, because let me tell you this right now, Corinne done had
Everybody.
she done had by about everybody. Let me not.
Hold on. Let's wish them the best. I hope they work it out.
Tosin line.
Okay, because I'm looking at you.
I know, right?
What?
We was
Boomie,
like, what?
Exactly.
Where did that
Exactly.
come from?
I just felt like I wanted to say something nice about each of them. We're going in on him for his drug problems and his craziness. Then we talk about
we
her.
drinking and conversating about
Yeah.
his
I
drug
know,
issues.
but then something hit me, and I said, I feel kind of
And what
sad.
drug issues? What kind of drugs is he taking? He just probably smoked a
apparently
little bit of.
You ain't hear what he did this? Well,
What
apparently
is
not
it?
his ex-wife.
Oh,
tried to kill her.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes.
That's a story.
Oh no! What in the world? You know what?
No, that's a story. That's a story.
Do you think
that didn't really
do you
happen?
think it's a story that Kylie Jenner is pregnant, or do you think she's not pregnant?
Nah, I think Tiger
Could
trying
be.
to get that joint.
Tiger
Let me
trying
tell
to
you,
get that Kardashian money.
you just know niggas. I'm trying to tell you, like, once you get up in that type of family, you gotta.
You want to stay.
You gotta stay. You gotta create a baby with that.
I think he's in competition with what's her name?
Oh, Black China.
Maybe they're trying to have a baby before Rob and her have a baby. That's some crazy. Their siblings going to be brother and cousin and all. That's just
See,
crazy.
that's when it gets crazy when the babies get involved.
Y'all, we
We
brothers,
at-
sisters, and cousins, because they already have a. It's just a crazy time.
They just need to be one big old happy family. Let me tell you something.
You know what? You and your big old happy family.
They just need to be one big old happy family.
buddy.
Everybody just fucking
To
everybody.
me, though,
all right.
side note, Kylie is the most popular Kardashian. I mean, she's not even a Kardashian, but she's more popular than Kim. She just need to take care of kids.
I wonder how many
She's
people
the
call
most
her
popular little Kim.
Kardashian. She's the most popular
Right.
Kardashian.
Little
She's not
Kim
even a
and
Kardashian.
Little Kim and Kim Kardashian have been hanging out
I
a
saw
lot
that. Lil'
together.
Kim,
Oh, no.
don't Lil' Kim got a baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, she do.
Why she hanging out? I'm just
Kim
saying.
hanging out. She got
So
two.
do Kim Kardashian. She got 2 kids.
Side
Kim's
note.
job is to hang out.
Yeah.
That's her life. If she don't hang out, she'll
Keep
get
forgetting
checked.
about her second
and little
baby.
Kim-
Like nobody even cares about
Oh,
little baby.
little Saint Dorico?
Yeah, no.
Little Saint?
The second baby, what's the second baby name?
Saint.
Saint.
I just said it like
Saint
2
Saint
times.
Martin.
I said it like 2 times.
I think they
That's
just put
a
the
ugly
pictures too
name.
late. Nobody care about that.
That's not an
Poor
ugly
baby.
name.
Saint.
I think
That
it's
is
Saint
right.
West?
Yeah, Saint West. That's
Saint.
No.
It should have just been Northwest and Southwest.
No, that's that's
too much.
predictable.
Because I love Southwest.
You know what?
Big ups to Southwest. They taking me to Georgia
Don't
every
give
time.
him no discounts on the ticket. That's he wants some discounts on the
That
ticket.
is funny.
They taking me to Georgia every time. I don't know. But
Are we gonna talk about the Donald?
yes, we are. I was about to get into the Donald, but now that we talk
Trump.
about the children. Because Saint West wouldn't be here if
Right.
it was for the Donald.
That's crazy.
So Donald Trump,
Wrecked
I mean,
his
if
ass.
y'all seen the latest town hall, and it's getting kind of scary to tell you the truth,
Yeah,
because
it
we are
is.
really months away from November. And he pretty much said that abortion, he's pro-life. Well, first, before we get into that, are you guys pro-life or pro-choice?
Pro-choice.
Pro-choice,
I think you
pro-choice.
can make your own
Okay.
choices.
Yes.
You deal with your own business on Judgment Day.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So he's pretty much saying that if you do get an abortion, we should go back to where it's outlawed, it's illegal, where women pretty much have to go through an illegal process to get abortions, which if you don't know what that means you go to, I mean, you could pretty much, women were using hangers and doing things like that in order to get rid of babies and things like that. But he's saying that it should be some type of punishment because it is technically considered murder. You are killing an unborn baby. And certain laws in the United States already deem, killing kids or killing fetuses as some form of murder. So his thing is, women should be punished, some form of punishment.
So is the man gonna be punished too? I'm just curious.
No.
You know what?
See, that's my.
I think
No.
it's funny. He has so much
No.
to say about this, and he's a man. You don't carry the life in you. You don't go
Exactly.
through anything, and you're sitting up here commenting on what a woman should do with her body. How dare you?
Donald.
You know what I'm saying? How dare you? It's not his prerogative or anything to comment on what a woman should do with her body.
That's
You don't
true.
know. A lot of women, you never know what a person is going through. What about young girl who was raped or something and then had. I mean, like, there's so many situations that can happen.
So
it's still
many.
her choice.
But now
It's still her choice.
There's always exceptions. So what is he saying? Like just no abortion period?
I think.
Or
Well, his camp came out and said, you know, the exceptions if it's rape or, you know, incest or something like that. You know, but my thing is, with abortion in today's time, do you think that it is so acceptable? Like, if you, because you are doing reckless things, so you get pregnant, you know you can't take care of a child, and you just want to go, but the option to get an abortion is always there. I mean, do you think that that's how it is now? Because we just talked about this on our last podcast with Amina. She just had an abortion, and now she's pregnant again. So, like, I mean,
the one up tower real quick.
So I mean, does it make it acceptable to just say, you know what, we can F without a condom, but if
I don't think it's
I get pregnant, I could always get an abortion. It's $300 and boom, bam.
It's your choice and it's your body. So if you want to keep getting
and
abortions and doing that to your body, that's your choice. That's fine. Exactly.
I see.
But is it getting out of control?
It could.
It's your choice for your body either way.
But isn't this America?
All these people out here with
there's a lot of
surgery that done got out of control. Are we stopping them from getting more
right.
plastic surgery? We can tell them all day, you need to stop with the plastic surgery, but they can still go and pay their money and they can still go and do it.
I see where you're going with it, but it's just one of those things where you can't restrict people's right to do something. You know what I mean? I mean, if you restrict a right in one aspect, you have to restrict it in other aspects. So I see where you're going with it, but it's that person's choice.
It's your choice. You want to get 80 abortions, that is your choice.
Yeah.
But then again, you get. But just to play
but
devil's advocate, because you get into the perspective of this. What is life? When does life start? When does life begin? I mean, is it okay to say that you can go ahead and kill babies? I mean, regardless of whether you think of an abortion as from the first 3 months or whatever. What if you're 6 or 7, 8, 9 months pregnant? I mean, does it still say that? Are you still pro-choice at 8 months?
I am pro-choice
at 8 months. At 8 months,
I'm pro-choice.
Are you pro-choice at 8 months?
But I don't think.
Let me tell you,
I don't know. I can't speak on.
Wait, hold on. Are you pro-choice at 8 months pregnant?
I think it is your choice. If someone is 8 months pregnant and that's what she wants to do, it is her choice.
And you shouldn't have no consequences when a baby is kicking. Hold on, and a baby is kicking in your stomach. Now you've had a child,
exactly,
and the baby is kicking in your stomach, clearly alive. It's not a fetus.
Okay.
But do you think that you should still be able to have an abortion and still say, I want to abort this baby at this time?
You should be able to make your own choice, and that's what I'm not gonna say to do the abortion, to not do it. That's not my business. My business is for you to make your own choice for yourself, because
and I
you
have no consequences.
You have to. There's always consequences. You're gonna have to live with them day in and day out. You're not gonna forget that.
So
it may haunt you. You
so
may have
it's a
bad dreams. You may have nightmares. You're gonna go through stuff.
So it's a difference. It's a difference if you actually give birth and you kill a baby, than if the baby is in your stomach.
It's your choice, because as you lay your bed in it, you will lie in it.
So what I'm saying is it a difference if you have birth from your birth? Is it a difference from you having birth and killing your baby than when the baby is still in the womb?
If you give birth to the baby, just give it up for adoption. You've already birthed the child, so that's life.
I think what he's saying is, if the baby is 8 months old, it's alive, it's kicking, you can feel it.
Okay.
If you're killing the baby then what's the difference than having the baby and doing the same thing? Because it's still taking.
And my answer to that will always be, it is the lady's choice.
Now,
that's it.
You asked the question, are you still pro-choice at 8 months if the baby's alive?
Right.
Okay, so no, but again, it's still that person's choice. It's
okay. So when are you pro-choice? Because it's a complicated situation.
It's very complicated.
With birth, it's a complicated situation because there's different trimesters and when you get pregnant and how fast.
I don't think after a certain while you can. I don't know, but
it's a harm to yourself. You can die.
Yeah, I don't think after
you lose your own life by doing a late term abortion. You can die.
That's true.
And guess what? That's going to be your choice.
And I also thought that after 4 months, or was it 4 weeks or 4 months, they consider that it's a.
But you can go.
But hold up,
honestly,
it may be your choice. It may be your choice, but there's a choice where you don't have consequences.
There's always that. There's always the consequences for you.
It's not a consequence by law. By law, I'm talking about.
But there's consequences. Point
blank.
blank.
I have to look into it
there's
because
consequences.
How do we know there isn't? Do you know? Do you know that there's no consequences by law?
You just said that. That's why
no,
things are different at all. So
no, what I'm saying is that when you get as of right now, when you get an abortion, there's guidelines to getting an abortion.
Okay.
Now, after a certain time period, there is no abortion options that
you can go somewhere and get a late term abortion. But I mean,
unless it's illegal or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
But even still, you're not going to face criminal charges. Okay. But if you give birth to a baby and let's say you dump the baby in the dumpster, or you kill a baby, or whatever the case.
You easily dropped it off at the 72-hour rule.
You're going to get murder. You're going to get some type of criminal charges.
There's your consequence.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, even if the baby is 6, 7, 8 months in,
it doesn't take their choice away. I see where you're going with it. Now, if you ask me what would I do personally, that's different, where I'll go further.
I don't think I'm asking if it's going to take your choice away.
If you did. I'm saying at the end of the day, regardless of how you put it, if it's 6 months and if it's 9 months, it doesn't matter to me. It is your choice, and that's what your choice is. Your choice to make the decisions for yourself. That's it.
And I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, but criminally, if you make the choice at 7 months to kill your baby, and nothing happens to you, nothing happens to you. But at the end of the day, something's going to happen to you if you kill your baby at that time, because it's a full-grown baby. It's a life. The law considers this a life.
It's still your choice to do it or not to do it, and you're going to have to go through consequences, whether in this life or the next. So what?
So should you face criminal charges? Should you be punished? That's what we're saying. Donald Trump is saying that regardless of whether you kill a baby where it's legally today, is not considered a life. If you're within, what is it, 6 weeks or whatever the case may be, it's not technically considered a life. It's considered a fetus, and it's in development. But if you do that, you're not charged criminally, because it's considered not to be a life. So you're
asking me, should they be punished now? Is that the question?
That's what he's saying, that you should be punished.
And what are you asking me?
I'm asking you if you agree.
Okay. Well, that's the first time I got your question, because you kept asking me pro-life, pro-choice, whatever. But do I agree if they should be punished? I don't think that should be law. No, I don't think it should be the law. I mean, because you deal with things anyway when you go through an abortion. And
but then the flip side of it, if you don't think it's a law, do you think that still having an abortion up until you give birth, you shouldn't face no criminal charges up until you give birth?
I don't think that should be law.
Bunmi.
I don't think that should be a law. I think the
Let's
way
see.
As the law stands, it should just remain
Glamazon.
on the book. As the law stands, it should just remain on the book.
What do we do? If you want to get an abortion, if you're pro-choice and you don't feel like, should you be able to get an abortion from the time of conception all the way up into the time of birth? You can't answer?
No.
How about you? You answer.
I'm asking you.
Already answered. We just went around the circle. Go ahead and answer the question.
I'm still pro-choice.
Be honest.
I think you still have the right to make a decision of what you want to do. Now, if it's a late-term thing, morally, it does affect me. But again, you still have the choice.
Okay, your answer?
And you're asking, should there be consequences for it?
There's gonna be.
Yeah.
You gotta live with the facts. You gotta live with that. There's no way outside of that. But let him answer, because he's getting real slick. Go ahead.
I'm not a woman.
It doesn't matter. But you don't blame me. Don't blame me, because it's about to get real loud in here right now. Go ahead.
You know how I'm very pro-choice, okay? But I do think there are stipulations on when, okay? I think that, after a certain period of time, just how it's already set up, you can't abort your baby because your baby is already in development, period, point blank. That's just like if you have, I'm not to compare it to a egg, but or when a chicken lays an egg, but like
You know what? No, you did not.
I know. Maybe I need to reverse.
Just stop. Yeah, no, I'm pro.
But you're not gonna do it when it start growing feathers. You know what I'm saying? But you could eat yolk all day. You know what I'm saying? You could go ahead and fry that yolk all day. But what I'm trying to say is that I feel like after a certain time period, no.
I feel like there's certain decisions people got to make on their own.
You can't.
That's something you got to make on your own.
I can understand that, and I can possibly co-sign that. Oh no, you didn't dropped all your drinks.
He spilled his drink.
They done got me spilling my. And y'all know I don't spill my Long Island.
Somebody else's drink. I'm so glad he spilled his own drink.
It's only a little bit though. That was
it don't matter.
For my dad homies.
Leaving stains up in here.
Oh
no, man! That I don't know. Donald Trump. I just hope he's not president.
I hope he's not.
Point
either,
blank and period.
Because he's winning all these states.
I know. I think they're trying to trick us. Somebody better come up here and start.
President Barack Obama stated. He said, "I can assure you that Mr. Trump." And side note, Mr. President, you're so nice. You don't have to call him Mr. Trump. Call that Bama Don or whatever. He's just saying reckless.
The Donald.
Stuff. Yes.
I can't.
I'm gonna miss.
I hope America wakes up. But in votes for Bernie Sanders or Hillary Clinton, either way.
Oh no, Bernie, I'm scared because he's so old. I don't even know if he'll make it to get sworn in.
He'll make it. Don't go on his old age. He will make it. Don't go on the burn.
Goodness. And you know, look, the presidency is already stressed. Look how President Barack Obama
his hits on gray.
Okay, yes. So what?
Bernie, before they can get the Bible to his hand to swear on, it's gonna be like, God gonna take him home. I mean, I don't wish him to die, God.
Bernie, these old white men be living to about 90.
No,
look
that's because they age fast. Bernie probably 50.
No, yeah.
No.
Bernie, he'll be all right. I like Bernie. He looked like 40. He looked 40 years ago. So trust me, Bernie is good. He will be good. He'll be good for everybody and what we do.
I like what he stands for. I will say that.
So I want to tell you that you can no longer drink Long Island anymore. You're going to be drinking water. Okay?
No, we not.
Yeah.
I drink water Monday through.
You don't drink no
Monday.
water. You don't drink no water. I drink no water.
Like 5 a.m. Monday morning to like 5:30.
So, Bunmi, are you going to be at the next Drinks and Conversation?
Most. Yeah.
Oh
my goodness. I had a great time at Drinks and Conversation.
Like to hear.
Are you bringing that guy who was blaming the women for not being married?
He'll probably be there.
We might have
He'll probably be there. Starting some stuff.
Shout out to Orlando.
Starting some stuff. It's Drinks and Conversation.
There's something is wrong with you.
That's her Orlando voice.
That was so funny.
We got to get Orlando on the show.
You think so?
Yeah, we do. We do. We gotta have another brother hitter, you know.
No, I hate when it's too much testosterone. It's the studio.
But I love the questions that you all were asking. It was so engaging and so fun.
Yeah.
What about that dude who was in the back?
What was your favorite part?
Wait a minute.
Well, what's your drink of choice?
I like Long Island iced teas.
Oh, okay.
Long Island girl.
You know what, Bunmi, you can come back anytime you want to come back. Come back.
No, I am a Long Island girl.
I should share some of my Long Island with you.
I ain't never seen it in a bottle though.
You know what?
I'm gonna get
stuff. The bottle. It ain't no more in the bottle.
That's the cheap stuff.
No, this ain't no cheap stuff.
I said it twice. I was waiting for you to rebuttal. So now, what was your favorite part of Drinks and Conversations too?
Let's see, there were so many great highlights of it. When the married girl was there and she was talking about, you know, going out with, I guess, your friends or something like that and being married and what's the difference and all this other stuff. And everyone had their own take on what that was.
Okay.
So I like that. I did like that. And I like to hear what people think. And then you have people giving their testimony. You have people who've been through things and said, you know what, I made bad decisions. Maybe sometimes you can't blame your partner. Sometimes you got to say, you know what, I fucked up. Excuse me. Woo! What's my profanity?
We good.
We like a little profanity.
We like a little profanity.
Sometimes you have to, you know, take ownership. And I saw a lot of that. You know, so I thought that was really good. Sometimes you have to admit to yourself that
are you in a relationship?
Of course.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
So
hey, honey.
What's one of the keys to, real quick, what's one of the keys to keeping a great relationship?
Communication.
Woo!
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
You hear that, Tosin? I know, right? You hear that, Tosin? You taking notes over here?
Oh, my goodness.
Trying to get to
I'm single.
2016. We trying to get toast in the man. So you know what I'm saying? She messed up, but somebody changed the tire a couple weeks ago. We trying to make it happen. So you know what I mean? Communication toasting.
Whatever.
And communicate when they change your tire.
I'm a great communicator. I understand me very well.
Oh, you know what?
I understand me very well.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
That's what's up. Well, Bunmi, we enjoyed you.
Yes,
Enjoyed
we
you guys.
did.
Thank you for having me
Glamazon.
on.
Thank you for
Yes,
coming on.
in defense.
In
Glamazon
defense.
in defense.
Drop that email address one more time and
Yes,
your Instagram.
info@glamazonindefense.com. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Glamazon in Defense.
Y'all
I
better
know
hit her
that's
up.
right.
Yes.
No,
Well, we
when you
learned
come
a
to
lot.
Drinks and- We did.
We learned a lot
did.
today. We learned that toasting.
Oh, what you
I
about
always
to say?
got to get on toasting.
What you
Toasting need to work on her communication skills.
We learned that Julian's always defending these wretched men out
Yes.
here.
Chris Brown old sucker self.
Always
No.
defending these men.
No, we're not supporting you today, Chris. Stop it, young sir.
We learned that every girl out there should get herself a taser.
Yes, and take my self-defense class. Definitely empower yourself.
When is your next class?
April 17th at Signature.
April 17th.
Woo!
Oh, that's
Yes,
right.
so I
That's
will
coming
send
up.
Yes, it is. I will send out some information on social media so I can let you know.
Oh yeah.
I know that's
Oh
right.
yeah. Oh yeah. I got to judo chop somebody.
You already know.
Now, do you got Glamazon for men? Do you got like a
I sure
do you
do.
got
I
like
have
an
a whole
Amazon in defense?
No
Like
way.
a
I do have a lot of male products, men products. You know, a lot of it is unisex. So I don't want you to feel like, you know, one is just for one sex and the other, but no.
Because I'm down with the pepper spray. Sometimes
Get you a
got,
little pink bottle.
yeah. A what? A what? I was gonna say a
Pepper spray
what?
is important, but I also
No, I
show
do love
people how
pepper.
to use it.
Police use pepper spray.
Yes, they
No,
do.
police got the good pepper spray.
I need that. Do you got that?
That's
I
illegal.
All right,
I
I
do.
need that.
I do.
I need that old
spray
AJ
is very
OJ
powerful.
Simpson pepper
know
spray
what?
joint
You know
that they got.
what? On
You
Do you
that
got the OJ Simpson pepper spray? Because I need
refuse
that.
to comment.
I need that good pepper spray.
We learned that
You got the
Bunmi
Donald
is
Trump
a
pepper
dope
spray?
businesswoman in the DMV, and she
Thank
cares
you.
about
Yes.
she cares about the people.
I
She
sure
cares about her
do. I
community.
sure
This is
do.
Great.
I mean, you got to do what you have to do with your life. Your life shouldn't just be about you. Everything that you do should be about helping someone else. You know what I'm
And-
saying?
and you
Definitely
gotta
help
come
because you're
home-
helping yourself by doing that.
You got to come home to your kids. You got to come home to your kids
Your family.
Yes,
and your
yes.
family.
And
'Cause
you have, and then the way to do that is to start taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
So many people take care of everybody else and neglect themselves. You can't
That's
take
true.
care of nobody if you don't take care of you. You
I
just
know
can't
that's
do
right.
it.
That's what I'm
So
talking
this
about.
is the year to take better care of yourself, love yourself, empower yourself, do things for you.
Woo.
You know,
That's what I'm
definitely.
talking about.
Glamazon
safety first.
in defense.
Yes.
.com. Y'all go and
Yes.
check that out.
Please
Bunmi,
do.
we are glad that you came to Drinks and
Thank you.
Conversation.
Ecstatic.
Such a great
Ecstatic.
time. I had this is
And we
awesome.
talked a lot of shit that week.
Yeah, sure
Okay,
did. But it
You
was
know,
good. It was good,
It
though.
was
It
good
was
stuff.
good.
It was
Yeah,
good
it was
stuff.
good.
It was good stuff.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
And
I think
Cat
so.
Williams, if you're out there,
Oh,
you
Lord.
better not come and check with none of these females out here. He in jail right about now,
I
but you know he in
know.
custody. Don't act like you sad for Cat Williams. You released the hashtag pray for Cat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Let's
Cat
pray for
Williams.
Cat.
Man.
Oh man.
But we are out.
Yes.
It's Drinks and Conversation.
The podcast.
And we will see y'all next time. Bunmi, come on back to the
Yes.
I sure will. Yes.
We love
this
you,
was
girl.
fun. Love
We
you guys
love you.
too.
show. Glamazon in defense.
Yes.
And we'll be out. So let's rock. Hey, hey,
Y'all hear that
hey.
dope beat in the background?
Hey, you a Michael
Oh.
fan.
Oh,
yeah.
you know. You know, I don't fought
Mike-
people for Michael. It's
Michael
sad, but
is
it's
on.
true.
Hey.
The game and change the way I walk. The way. What's that? Oh, hey, Michael.
I don't know.
Who's
It's
that?
Michael Jackson.
Tito. Tito, that ain't Mike.
Come on, girl.
Out to the host, you know, giving us drinks. And where was I? Nobody talked about my drink.
Oh, what's your drink of choice?
What's over there?
You know, drunk it all. We'll see y'all. We out.
Bye.
Let's go.
Out. Hey.
Hey, hey, Millie Rock. Millie Rock.
Really rock. Oh, and it rock. Hey.